Mr. Arvind Kejriwal's interim bail episode reminds me of a famous quote that all are equal but some are more equal. With all due respect to the Honorable Supreme Court, I am neither condemning nor contesting your decision. Just as a responsible and concerned citizen of this country, I am merely expressing the views and doubts of our countrymen. Nation should know on what grounds the court issued the bail to Mr. Kejriwal. Court gave three reasons. Reason number one, the court said Mr. Kejriwal is the elected Chief Minister of Delhi and is not a habitual offender, therefore we are granting the bail. Does this mean the apex court is encouraging the debut criminals? Does this mean rapists, terrorists and murderers who are not habitual offenders can be exempted? My lord, according to you, how many crimes will qualify a person to be called a habitual offender? Article 14 of the Indian Constitution states that all are equal before the law. But if the apex courts treat the crime of a common man in one way and a crime of a chief minister the other way, isn't it a violation of the Article 14? Isn't it a violation of the Indian Constitution? Reason number two, the court said elections are held once in every 5 years. These are extraordinary circumstances. Therefore, we are granting bail. Honorable courts in India, throughout the year, one or the other election continues to take place like local body, Vidhan Sabha, parliament elections, or at least by-elections in some part of the country or the other. So, isn't there a consistent chance for every politician across the country to do a crime of his will and ask for a bail citing the elections as an extraordinary circumstance? My lord, will it also not set a wrong precedence for politicians across the country? Tomorrow, an MLA might quote this order or judgment and seek for the bail from High Court, and a ZPTs or Sarpanch might do it from a lower court, isn't it? Reason number three, the court said this is a question of public interest, therefore we are granting the bail. Honorable courts, where is the public interest in this? This is outrightly an individual's interest. In fact, Mr. Kejriwal's interest. How anyone can consider money laundering and liquor scam as a public interest? Both nations and citizens' interest is to witness a fair trial of law, whether they are habitual offenders or non-habitual offenders, be it Aam Aadmi or Aam Aadmi Party's chief. The Honorable Court also said granting 21-day interim bail to Kejriwal would not make much of a difference. This statement by the court wonders me because on one hand the court says it is an extraordinary circumstance. On the other hand, the same court says 21 days would not make much of a difference. Even a layman knows 21 days of time is more than enough to a man like Kejriwal to tamper the evidences, influence the witness and even to abscond from the country. Mr. Kejriwal is accused to be kingpin in this entire money laundering and liquor scam. How can the court frame election campaigning as an extraordinary circumstance for his bail? Besides that, campaigning for elections is neither a constitutional right, nor a fundamental right, nor even a legal right. And I really don't understand, would campaigning for elections be more important than upholding the justice? Would campaigning for elections be more important than protecting the country? Finally, what I wish to say is, courts are the last ray of hope for a common man or even for a prime minister. Therefore, I sincerely appeal to the judiciary to treat everyone equally. Dharmo Rakshiti Rakshitaha. Jai Hind.